Hello, my lovelies. Welcome back to another episode of the Energetic Shift podcast. I am so excited about today's. I'm always so excited. I've got a brew, so if you need to go and get one to sit down and have a chinwag with me, then please go and do that right now. But I am going to get straight into it. So, you're here probably because you've read the title and you're looking at wanting to create more money and more space, more freedom, more space. And both of those things can coexist together. You can have both without sacrificing the other. And I'm going to walk you through how to do that in this episode. I'm also going to tell you and explain to you how I've done that in my life and my business. 2025 was the year that I not only run my coaching business, but I launched 3 brand new businesses, a CIC, which is a community interest company. I smashed a TED Talk, which was 10 months in the making of last year, by the way. I started a book collaboration in the honour to mark my 40th birthday, which is this April. So I started that in April last year. I had major surgery. I travelled 4 times more than I would do usually. And on top of that, doubled last year, the year before's income, doubled 2024's income, all while still creating far more white space in my calendar than ever for me to be more me and have more space to myself. So I actually worked less last year and I earned double and did so many amazing, crazy things, right? So I want to tell you that it is so possible, and I am leading by example with this. It's not a fluke or a coincidence that what on the outside to so many people would look like crazy busy, going all in, year for me was actually the year that I worked the least. Like, I know from the outside that people have been like, oh my God, like, she's here, she's there, she's everywhere. But actually, I actually worked the least that I've ever worked ever. So I just want to explain that. I'm not big on energetics, alignment, doing business your way for nothing, right? I fully embody what I teach. And what I want to share with you is how you too can get these results or get your results, like earn more money and hold more space for yourself without sacrificing anything. So the first thing that I concentrate on, and that I would do if I was you, if I was doing this again, is I would find my fun. So number 1 tip is find your fun. What lights you up? What's your purpose? What's your passion? What are you passionate about? The more of this that you can tap into and act upon, this is the important thing, actually move upon. It's okay sitting there going, oh, this is my purpose, or oh, this is what I like to do, and not actually doing it. You have to live your purpose. You have to live in the fun. You actually have to execute the fun, right? Not just say that's what you like or that's what you love. Go and actually do the loving. Do the loving on the acts. Do the loving on the work. Do the loving on the purpose. Do the loving. Do it. Do what you love. The more of this you tap into and act upon, the easier your success feels. Number 2, master your energy, like above all else. What lifts you up? So like, what lifts you? What raises your frequency? What raises your vibration? What makes you feel alive and like you have all of the energy in the world? And this comes down to the actual work that you do. So finding your fun will help with this. More of your work that is fun and uplifting, the more energy you actually have to be able to do more of what you love anyway, or to do more of what what needs to be done in the first place. So knowing what lifts you up is super important, generally down to the fun that you have. And the second thing is what drains you. So knowing and exiting all of the stuff that drains you is super key. Saying no to things that don't light you up, and saying yes to more things that do light you up. Knowing the answer to these 2 questions is super important for keeping your frequency in check and leading to attracting more of what you want and less of what you don't want, which means then you will be having more fun. You will be feeling like you're freer. You will be feeling like you've got more time. You'll be feeling like you've got all of the energy in the world. Number 3 is learn the power of energetics. So with this, I mean, like, what identity are you operating from? And I talk a lot about this in my podcasts and in my work. Are you showing up and acting from and taking action from the person, the version of you that's outdated or that you've outgrown, or are you acting from the person of you that is the grown person of you, the grown identity of you? Are you acting from the person that is the future version of you? Like, how's your nervous system feel? That's another thing. Like, are you acting and moving from fight or flight? Are you in fear? Are you, is your nervous system blocking you? Once you understand the energetic side of this and your nervous system regulation, so that you can move constantly from a safe zone rather than a fearful or constricted energy and feeling, the better. So money responds to safety. And the more safety you create in your nervous system and the more safety you create in your world, full stop, the better for attracting more money and more space. Money also responds to you being clear and certain of where you're going and what you're doing, and self-trust. So making sure that you've got that trust in yourself, that you can handle this and that you believe in yourself, or making sure that you absolutely go ham on the energetics to build up your nervous system and your belief and your self-trust. So the reason this year expanded, or this last year expanded without costing me my bloody sanity, is because my identity could hold it. I've done the work. I'm doing the work. I constantly do the work. I will continue to do the work on my identity and who I am and who I'm showing up as. This is the part that if you skip, you'll stay busy. You'll just constantly be doing and chasing. You'll stay capped. You'll stay exhausted. Trust me, I have also been that person. Like, I'm speaking from experience. And then the fourth thing is audit yourself consistently. Consistently check in with yourself. Is this still aligned? Does this still fit? How am I feeling? What needs to change here? What's become stagnant? It's so easy to get to the end of the year and realize that you spent all year doing something that didn't serve you. How many times have you done that? I got to the end of the month, got to the end of the quarter, got to the end of, the year and thought, shit, I should have got rid of that. I should have been doing that for the last 18 months. Like, it's so easy to get there. So make sure that you are scheduling in regular audits. I like to do mine at least quarterly, but I do have a monthly one in my diary to just check in. But when you get to this point where you do this work consistently, it becomes second nature for you. So I check myself on a daily. Like, it's a organic subconscious thing that I do now. I'm constantly questioning myself. I'm constantly making sure that I am aligned. Every move that I make, every step that I take is an aligned step and an aligned move for me. So if you are sat here at the beginning of 2026 after a full year thinking, shit, 2025 exhausted me, I can't continue to work like that, but that there's something else out there's still more for you to have, there's still more for you to achieve, we absolutely need to talk. But one thing that I have created, and it starts on the 2nd of February. This would be absolutely phenomenal for you if you are listening to this podcast and thinking, oh my God, I need this. I need more money, more businesses, to make more impact. I need more white space, more me time, and more celebration. I want to bring you into the 5 days to make more money and more space in your business. It's an experience, it's a coaching experience, it's completely free, and we start on the 2nd of February. All sessions will be in the Facebook group, and we start on Monday the 2nd of February at 9 a.m. There'll be replays. You can access this by the link in the show notes below. I will pop that there for you. So if you are listening to this before the 2nd of February 2020, you can access this for free. You just need to sign up with the link in the bio, in the show notes, or if you come over to my Instagram, the link will be in my bio, and you can get yourself signed up for free as soon as possible, because I want to go into really working with you to help you eliminate that stress or fear of having to sacrifice one or the other. If you want more money, you have to hustle, or if you want more space, you have to sacrifice the money. Absolutely not. The work I do on myself and with my clients is all around business energetics. The missing piece is what I call it. It's the missing piece for success and space. I I've said I don't know how many times to my peers, to my clients, to my coach, like throughout last year, like I feel like I'm 10 foot wide. Like I feel so expansive. I feel like I've got so much space because I've filled my world with just joy and happiness. And with that, I'm making impact and growing my businesses and earning more money month by month. And it's just, it is just it's just an amazing feeling to know that you can have both. 2025 looked busy on paper, trust me, like I say, when other people look in, but energetically it was my most spacious year, and I can't even believe it. Like, I can't even believe it when I look back. So if you want to attract less hustle and less burnout and less stress, sign up to the 5 days to make more money and more success. Does what it says on the tin. Does what it says on the tin.